This week in Minecraft is a new series I have just created in order to keep you all up to date with some of the latest and greatest Minecraft news and information. In this video, being the first episode in the series, we are going to be talking about how the Caves and Cliffs update is now officially finished, along with how we just received some of the biggest Minecraft 1.19 world update information yet. If you're excited for the series and it's something you want to see me continue, be sure to drop the video a like to show support. But without going on for any longer, let's get right into the video. Now, I think the first thing we need to talk about here is the release of the Minecraft 1.18 pre-release 1, basically confirming now that the Caves and Cliffs update part 2 is officially complete and there is no more big features to come to this update. If you want to see my full breakdown of the Minecraft 1.18 pre-release 1, be sure to check out my full video on that. I will put a link down below in the description. But basically, just to skim over a few things, this was our first ever pre-release for Minecraft 1.18, and of course it dropped on November the 11th, which was of course on a Thursday. This does confirm that in the upcoming days and weeks we will be seeing more pre-releases and potentially even soon some release candidates, of course not releasing on a Wednesday but throughout the weeks, so that we can start slowly progressing towards the release of the Caves and Cliffs update part 2. As it was confirmed in the changelog, from now on you should mostly see bugs being fixed, confirming there's no big features left to come to this update, and everything we should see from now on will be mostly minor changes. There were a few changes to world types, a few were added, such as amplified and large biomes. They were reintroduced, but some were removed, obviously being the caves world type and the floating islands world type. Overall it was a good pre-release, a very eventful first pre-release, and of course very exciting because we know that hopefully this time next week we should have a lot more information to go over regarding the Caves and Cliffs update part 2, when it's going to release and what exactly is going on. I would say this is probably some of the biggest information we've had in a long time. Although we've been receiving snapshots regularly, we've really not been updated on the release date for this update, even causing some people to panic that it has been delayed again. From what we saw in this pre-release and the information received, I think that we can be very optimistic and very excited and very hopeful that this update is still going to release sometime in December, which is just a few weeks away now. Alongside this amazing information, Mojang did release a video on the official Minecraft YouTube channel, basically episode 20 of Ask Mojang, where they answer the audience's questions. We got a lot of information in this video. Let's break it down a little bit. As I said, this did give us potentially some of our biggest ever 1.19 information yet, because a lot was given in terms of information about the ancient cities, the warden itself, and some of the loot coming in this update. As of course I made a full video breakdown on this when the information first came out, so if you want to see a full video about that, be sure to check it out, link in the description. But just a quick summary, King Bee Dogs did confirm that these ancient cities come from an ancient civilization, basically taking us back to Minecraft Live, where it was hinted there's a lot of lore in these places to be discovered, a lot of secrets, a lot of backstory, which is of course very exciting. Alongside this, it was confirmed that the deep dark biome and all of the chests in the deep dark and the ancient cities will contain unique loot to the biome, meaning that some of the items found down here can only be found in the deep dark. The official quote was, "We want to add new items that you can't find anywhere else, and they have unique mechanics to them." So something that you couldn't do in Minecraft before, but you can now once you go to the deep dark, which is of course amazing news. news. A few months ago we were kind of panicking a little bit when King B Dog said no unique loot would be coming to the biome, but thanks to the delay and the extra time the developers have been given, it's allowed them to work on some of these amazing new items which are very unique. This reminds me of the Elytra with the end, of course. Maybe something in that regard or something similar to that could be added to the Deep Dark. Just a very unique item that can only be found in this one specific place. This was good to get this confirmation because as far as we knew up until the release of this video, no unique items were coming to the Deep Dark, but of course this took that back basically and did confirm that we will in fact now be receiving unique loot, which is amazing news. Some of the best news we've heard about 1.19 till this day. And the final confirmation was about the Warden and how merciless the mob will actually be. In fact, even if it sees like a cute bunny rabbit or even something that you would think would be its ally like a zombie or skeleton, it will fight anything that gets in its way, which just reinforces how scary the Warden actually is, and it just makes me terrified to play the Minecraft 1.19 Wild Update. Something unique that happened this week though, for the first time in quite a while, we did not actually receive a snapshot, but that is of course because we did get a pre-release a day later. It was hinted by the developers kind of like, oh, we got something coming tomorrow on Wednesday, and of course the next day on Thursday we got our first pre-release. But yeah, this is the first episode ever of This Week in Minecraft. As I said, a new series I've created to give you a summary at the end of every week as what has gone on through it. Unlike the regular videos where I go really into detail with every single change, this is kind of more like a summary, like a highlight reel of what's happened throughout the week. Instead of focusing in on things in extreme detail, I'm going to start taking note of every single unique change and big event that's happened throughout the week to do with Minecraft updates and changes and information, so that I can keep you all up to date. As I said, if you're still here watching this till the end, thank you. Be sure to drop a like on the video if you would like to see more episodes in the series. Of course, if you guys don't want it, this will be the one and only episode. If you find it interesting and you want to see more, of course I'll continue, but let me know. Your feedback is very valuable in this kind of thing, in helping me to decide what works and what doesn't. I'll put a poll on the community tab so you can get involved. I always do them every single day, so if you want something to interact with, have a bit of fun with, and get involved in our community here, you can of course go and check out the community tab on this channel and get involved with some polls. I ask questions over there every day, so be sure you interact with that. But it's been me, ItzJhief, everyone. Have an amazing day. Let me know down below in the comments what you are doing in Minecraft right now. Personally, I'm building a giant barn in my new Minecraft world, preparing for the Caves and Cliffs update part 2. Thank you everyone, and goodbye.